Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jung-Hoo Lee leading things off and takes a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
The 1-2. Popped up. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Wastes no time there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Willie Adames stands in. First pitch, not close. Fitzgerald over at first with 1 away. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Here's the pitch to Adames. That one the other way. And a base hit right there. The throw in, but it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
One down. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
Step off throw to first. Adames back on a dive. Man at first, 1 away. Missed inside with the curve. Pitch misses. Now 3-1. And strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that one is lifted in the air. Young has this one sized up. hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
That is the first baseman, Roman Wade Jr.
So here's Wade now. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Headed towards the corner. Cruz right there to make the grab. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Verlander, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strike.
This one high in the air to left center. McRae sizing this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Dylan Cruz in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground right side, Fitzgerald. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. That clips a corner. Out towards right center field. Yastrzemski under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Here's Elliot Ramos. Gore, a 6'2 southpaw, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. That one almost got him. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Young going back, and that ball is out of here. All muscle to center field, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Patrick Bailey now at the plate. Center field. Young pulls it down. One away.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 5.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. One down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Giants add on 1 more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Nationals Park, Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball to first, and quickly 1 away in the second.
That is good. The designated hitter. Drop. Yeah.
Here's Josh Bell. And it's fouled away. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2. Out to short, Adames. On to first. Yeah. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now it's Luis Garcia. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Gore back to work. Fly ball center field. Young coming on. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Tyler Fitzgerald will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right side, low. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Willie.
2 down, bases empty. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs, bases empty. A sliding stop to first. And that's a great play for the out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now up for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. Just missed. Fouled off. He was late. Verlander winds and deals. Hit in the air out to center field. Adames snags it on the run.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
1 strike. Strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Next to hit, Jacob Young. In there at the knees, 0-1. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Giants 2 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt Chapman. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Now one missed.
That's a really good take
1-2.
right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
At the belt and fires. That
2 balls,
misses the
2 strikes.
zone. The count now 2-2.
Ball. 3-2.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw and he's on at first.
Now back, the first baseman.
Man at first, nobody out. And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. On the ground. Dive and he's got it. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Nice dive and stop right there. He gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
And now Elliot Ramos. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1 strike.
Still only one out here in the inning. That
One
misses
ball,
the
one
zone,
strike.
and that is ball one. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Lucas Sims up and throwing. Number 68 also getting ready. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That's a hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Mike Yastrzemski up here and delivers outside. Bailey, the base runner at first with one out. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Line drive. Young tracks it down for the out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And stepping in is the speedy Grant McCray. He's 0 for 1. Grounded to low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom 4 for C.J. Abrams now. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz, rolled out to second in his first at bat. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
That one misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Nats still looking for their first hit in this one. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swing and a drive, deep right field, way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And the Nationals gone in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So they turn things over to the righty, Lucas Sims. Back to the top of the lineup, Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Way outside, and now it's even 1-1. Backed off the plate that time. Tap foul at the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Almost got him. Gets a piece, and stays alive. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
He swings and fouls one off. Fitzgerald in his second season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And that is out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames.
Good guy to have right in the middle of your infield, right in the middle of your lineup.
And Adames swings through that one.
1-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 1 for 2. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job. Just couldn't keep it fair.
And the sweeper misses. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Move to first. Lee back in on a dive. Lee off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, but kept close. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're in front 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. That one's in there. Strike 1.
You know, these Nationals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Next pitch misses way outside.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now that the designated hitter,
Josh Bell at the plate now. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
High fly ball out to left field. And there's 2 away.
Up
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. High fly ball out towards left center. McCray sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Number 68 gets the call from the pen.
Just like Vegas in the sun.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now it's the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Patrick Bailey. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Zach Brixey looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Number 62 also throwing. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Cruz going back on this one, and it hits the fence. And he's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
Foul ball there.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That's off the inside corner. And the count 1-2.
2 strike.
Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the lead is now 5-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Verlander back to work. Right through there for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Jose Tena digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Tena leads off first with 1 away. Out there to center. Lee on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs. And now it's even up.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Giants leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nationals leave 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
And now Tyler Fitzgerald, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Low puts it away. Out number 2.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Willie Adames.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Pitch
One ball,
misses,
one strike.
and that's ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Bottom of the 7th, and here is Dylan Cruz.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's the ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And now up for Washington, James Wood. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The other way. McCray hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. Has grounded out a couple of times. That's in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It's 5-0.
now pitching
New pitcher on now, Zach Brixey.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Matt Chapman. Popped up. Garcia should have this one. Makes the grab, one down.
Up next to the Giants, the first baseman.
The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in. 0 for 3 in this one. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 down, bases empty. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Josh Bell.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. Popped up. Adames hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals, the captain,
K-Bert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. Swung on, belted. Lee makes his way towards it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Up now for Washington, Jose Tena. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here in Nationals Park. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Brixey back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. DJ Hers, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The 1-0. And that's outside. Line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike.
And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And they add a pair. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And up next for the Giants, Grant McCray. A dive, nice stop. Gathers and throws, nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And the batter now, Jung-Hoo Lee. And a foul ball. Two runs across in the inning here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
And here is Tyler Fitzgerald. Squirts away a little bit. Lee at first, one gone. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. That's down and in.
That's a ball.
And that one hammered Cruz. Long run. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Zach Brixey gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. On to pitch now for the Nationals, number 62.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Ripped on a line to center. Young makes the catch. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 8-0.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's Matt Chapman. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Man at second. And another ball. Bounced up the middle. Abrams tosses to first, and the inning is over. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
And that one pulled foul. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Abrams, the next to hit, takes ball one. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. There's a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And a 1-2. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. The Giants up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. And a foul ball. On its way to the corner. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from first. The throw into second.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Ripped to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants take this one in a blowout.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.